Hey guys, Pete here. I know it's been a while. I'm sitting here in my Positively Pete art studio in Huntington, which has kind of become my sanctuary. I just love coming here and painting, and the stress just melts away. So I want to get back to the 10 principles of positivity because we left at number 7, and so I have a few more to go. And number 8 is forgive yourself and others. Let go of anger and grudges. Now, this is probably the hardest of all the principles. I know the first one was hard, but I think this one's even harder because forgiveness is one of the toughest things to do. And forgiving others is one thing. And anyone that knows me and knows the story of my scars knows that I had a very rough childhood. But you have to get to a place where you can forgive other people for what they have done to you. Now, forgiveness is not the same as forgetting what happened, because probably more than likely you'll never be able to forget what happened. But sometimes we just gotta let those things go. When you hold on to the anger, bitterness, resentment, it's not hurting the other person, it's hurting you. It is toxic to you and to your health. Unknowingly, unconsciously, it also adds to your stress hormones so that when you get stressed, it's even worse than it would be otherwise. Let me tell you something. Forgiveness is the most freeing thing you can do in your life. And it's a lot of the reason that I was able to turn all that negativity and darkness around and make myself into a positive person. Believe me, it's been a journey. It has not been easy. The last one talked about refilling your cup of inspiration daily and sometimes more than once a day. There's been days when I've had to go find a positive quote every hour because it's been a particularly bad day, but you do what you got to do. The other piece of that, though, that I don't want to pass over, forgiving others is one thing. You have to forgive yourself. And I'll tell you, for a long time, I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror because I believed all of the lies that I had been told growing up about not being anything and that I'll never amount to anything, essentially being a mistake. And, that stuff bores into your soul. Those words bounce around in your head until you get to a place where you start blaming yourself for everything. You start believing it. And the thing about it is, it's not true. And you have to forgive yourself. And really, you probably need to forgive yourself before you even forgive others. You need to get to that place. Finally, I got to a point where I can look in the mirror and not hate the person that I saw, not be embarrassed by the scars that I bear from something that wasn't my fault. I've got to a place where I love the person that I see and I love the person that I've become, and I wouldn't want to be anybody else. And it sounds crazy, but everything I've been through in my life, I wouldn't trade it for anything because it makes me appreciate who I am. It makes me appreciate others, and it's given me the heart that I have. And I've had help along the way. We talked earlier about waypoints. I've had people that have helped me to believe in myself. But really, essentially, if you're going to be a positive person, you need to believe in yourself. You need to forgive others. You need to forgive yourself. Once you've done that, you'll be free. The anger will be much easier to get rid of. The bitterness and the resentment will be gone. And I will tell you now, your stress will be reduced by, you won't even believe how much your stress will be reduced by doing this principle. So I hope you can do as I've done and get to that place. So thank you. Have a great day.